Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on this episode, I'm going to be talking about why was the Xbox 2 invented. Previously, I've been talking about Xbox One and all that, so let's kind of just dive right into it, shall we? So the Xbox 2, and an informal name for the Xbox 360, I had one of those, so I can tell you all about it, which was succeeded the original Xbox and compete with Sony's PlayStation 2 and Nintendo's GameCube. Its primary purpose were to improve upon the original console's success, build on its online capabilities with Xbox Live, introduce backward compatibility with Xbox games, and offer more powerful hardware and a more appealing design to attract a wider audience. Again, I don't think my Xbox 360 can do that, but I guess I'll find out. And flip them over. We'll find out. I'm going to drop a link again down below for all you Xbox nerdies out there. YouTube link, October 10th, 2025, this year. This video explains the history of Xbox consoles, including the original Xbox and the next generation Xbox 360. Key reasons for its creations. Successor to the original Xbox. The most direct reason was to create a next generation console to follow the original Xbox, which had led the groundwork for the company's entry into the console market. Backwards compatibility. As I had mentioned previously in the PlayStation 2, PS2, so they did that compatibility so that you could play your PS1 games. And again, didn't know that you could flip your Xbox games. To increase the available game library at launch, Microsoft wanted to ensure the new console could play games from the previous generation, similar to how the PlayStation 2 played PS1 games, as I had mentioned in my other episodes. Improving online gaming, building the success of Xbox Live on the original Xbox and Xbox 360 was designed with an enhanced focus on online multiplayer with a more robust and reliable service. Never did that, never had friends to do it, never wanted to make friends. Wanted to play Xbox Live because at that time when that came out, I was getting my games from this place up at the lake called Replay, and it was literally just a bunch of group of guys, friends. They wanted a gaming place, and they got one. So up front was their video game store. They had all used games for all consoles, and some of the new ones were up by the counter. With consoles, they didn't really sell a lot of consoles. Mainly their thing was their back. So you go past the register, and in the back they had 2 or 3 rows. So one all row over here, you had two chairs, two chairs, two chairs. You had this aisle. You just walk down, you pick whichever console system you want, you hop up in there, and you can either play solo by yourself, or this is gaming time, so you had to pay to get in the back. So pretty much just like an arcade, I guess, but in the back. So but it was fun. It was really fun. But yeah, let me get back to teaching you all something instead of talking about stuff. Improve online gaming. So I had mentioned the Xbox Live. That's what I was saying, was at Replay, they all played Xbox Live sometimes with each other. They just connect to each other and just be in one building school. Powerful hardware. The new console features significantly more powerful hardware, allowing for higher quality graphics and more complex game environments. This included the use of wireless controllers, as having wire controllers I love wires, don't get me wrong. I grew up on wire everything. But when they came out with wireless and you just pop those batteries in there, I was excited. I was like, yes, no more tripping. No more tripping over the cords. And so since they did that, the marketplace about that. So the Xbox 360 was envisioned as more than just a gaming machine. It was designed to be a media hub for the home with features like a built-in hard drive for saving games, downloadable content, DLC, and features to allow it to play DVD movies with a optical adapters. So again, I didn't know it could play movies because I always had a DVD player. I never really had to watch anything. But I think that's cool. So just pretty much doing what PS was doing. Trying to come up with new features. And the last thing was aesthetic and design. The Xbox 360 design was a conscious effort to be more aesthetically pleasing and attractive from any angle, which was really true. It really was. It did everything. That's why I stuck with them over PS. Sorry. With an attractive angles. The original Xbox with a comprehensive design language applied to everything from the console itself to its accessories with wireless controllers. So that's why the Xbox 2, aka Xbox 360, was designed. I hope that you all learned something today on this episode. And if you want to talk about why you think 360 is better than OG, let me know. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and thank you all for tuning in.